what is going on, guys? Father Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Blade and Sorcery. Today we're going to be looking at another 5 mods for the U12, and each of these are available in the mod manager. So make sure you're comfortable, and without further delays, let's begin. Okay, so the first mod that we're checking out today is the MPC Spoiler spell, allowing you to spawn any type of NPC wherever you are. So with the spell selected, if you pull the trigger, you'll see that you'll have this white orb. This represents the dummy NPC, and a dummy NPC is pretty much just your experimental NPC. He's just going to stand there like a dummy, allowing you to do pretty much whatever you want to him. Just go ahead and have fun with it. But what if you didn't want a dummy NPC? Well, if you cast a spell again and press the trigger button, it's going to toggle over to the red orb, which will spawn enemy NPCs. And if you do it again, it's going to toggle the blue orb, which spawns allies. Yeah, let's go ahead and spawn in, say, 5 allies to fight for us for this experiment. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and toggle over to the red orb and get in some enemies for our allies to fight. And they're not wasting any time, they're already getting straight into the action. That's perfect. And this one's coming from me. How unfortunate for you to choose the worst possible target. So I am running the More Blood mod in the background as well. I'm not featuring it today, but I may as well give it a shout out. So anyway, yeah, look at these guys. Let's just see who's going to win this battle, shall we? I would like to point out that you can adjust what type of NPCs you spawn and the way that you spawn them in the mod settings. That's in the new UI menu. Yo, he just sneak attacked me? Oh, he really saw his opportunity and went for it, didn't he? Okay, let's see who's left. Oh, it's just these two. Alright, you know what? I've got a little surprise lined up for the winner of this fight. Who will win, mage or warrior? It's looking even right now, if I'm honest. But, oh, critical hit to the warrior. I think he hurt himself with that one. And the mage just capitalized on it. Here's your reward. Oh, you've really got to love the breakable objects. But anyway, guys, what do you say we go check out the next mod? Okay, so the next mod that we're checking out today is the flip spell, which allows you to flip when you jump in the air. All you have to do is have this spell selected in your hand, and then when you jump, if you press it, you can flip in all sorts of directions. Now, it is a little bit disorientating and difficult to get used to, but when you do, it's actually very cool and an excellent fighting technique, to be honest. If you can time it perfectly, it's a good way to take out an NPC. Don't land on your head like I just did there. Clearly I'm still getting used to this technique. I'm still trying to master it, but I'm getting there. I'm very nearly getting close to being able to run and jump and take out an NPC. Just want to give it another go. Hey, yeah, nearly. Yes, we kicked you in the face, kind of. It kind of worked. Wait, let's try something a second. Let's jump up here. Nearly. Oh, no, just bear with me one moment. We will get there. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do this quick because they are throwing rocks at me. But get ready for the ultimate jump and flip. Nailed it. I actually have no idea how that looked, but it felt like we nailed it. Ooh. Just kill this guy. Oh yeah, that was a nice little flip. I feel like I'm doing these little Yoda flips everywhere. Hey, wait a minute, that's a great idea. A Yoda avatar doing these flips. That's a really good idea. For another time, maybe. But anyway, guys, that is the flip spell. I highly recommend you try it out. And for now, what do you say we go check out the next mod? So the third mod that we're looking at today is Ultra Instinct for U12. And what this does is basically allow you to go Ultra Instinct when your health gets below 30%, which is why we're just letting these guys destroy us here a second. And there we are, we have awakened Ultra Instinct. Now it's going to unequip your t-shirt and put it in your hand. I just chuck it on the floor. But we are now in Ultra Instinct, as you can tell by the aura around us. And what's going to happen, depending on what settings you set in the mod page, is we're now going to automatically dodge out the way when, as you can see, whenever these NPCs are trying to strike us, we just get zipping out the way in the safest direction. Which is pretty much all that it's doing for us, but that's still really cool. I've actually waited for a mod like this for a very long time. Also guys, you may like to know that in the mod options in the UI menu, you can select whether you have it go into slow motion or have it do this auto dodge feature when they try to hurt you. And there's different hairstyles and armors that you can use. But right now, this is what I'm interested in, the actual Ultra Instinct technique. I mean, this is cool. We are Goku Ultra Instinct in Blade and Sorcery. Oh, here we go. FG Ultra Instinct mode. Activate. My dream in Blade and Sorcery gets closer and closer all the time. We're so nearly where I want to be with Dragon Ball Z mods. But I think it is about time we move on to the next one. Okay, so the fourth mod that we're looking at today is Death's Sickle from Puss in Boots 2. Now, a lot of you will probably be familiar with this. I'm actually quite a fan of the new sickle weapons added into Blade and Sorcery, so oh my god, we destroyed his head. So I had to try out these ones, of course. And they're not too bad, they're definitely dangerous. I mean, we destroyed a few NPCs over there, but I'm already seeing a bug with them that I don't like. Oh, that actually looked quite painful. And they seem to get stuck a little bit. And I know that's expected because of their shape and the way Pierce works, but it's a bit awkward when you're trying to slash them and it just gets stuck. I was trying to show you in slow motion there. But anyway, yeah, I'm not here to complain. These actually look very cool and they're a lot of fun to use. They're destroying these NPCs. I've just gone and popped it into third person mode here for you to be able to see. And I like using third person mode in this video today. I don't know why, I'm doing it a lot. I'm going to try something. We'll see how it comes out. See? You see? I've got us stuck on my sickle again. Get off. That's my only grievance with them. But they look cool. And I had to try them out just because of how much fun I had with the normal sickles not so long ago. And as you can see, they can actually be imbued as well. We've got fire imbuement on them right now. But what do you say we go check out the next one? Okay, so the final mod that we're looking at today is for Dragon Ball Z fans. We have Frieza's Death Beam. Zoom, zoom. Now, a lot of you will be familiar with this. It is Frieza's signature attack in the early Dragon Ball Z days. And it's pretty much an instant kill attack, just like it was in the series. My only little hiccup with it right now is I don't like how glary and bright that pink effect is when I'm using it. But other than that, it's actually really accurate to how it looked in the show, and it's quite a very good spell. It's very effective at killing these NPCs. And you can do it in both hands at the same time. I don't really know what else I can tell you about it apart from that, so let's just have some fun deleting some NPCs with it, shall we? Pretending we are the Lord Emperor himself. Do you know what? Frieza's voice, do you prefer it the old way in Dragon Ball Z or the new way from Dragon Ball Super? Because I think it sounded better the old way, but I'd be keen to know what you guys think. But anyway, I think that's going to wrap this up here today. That is the Death Beam spell. Okay guys, that's all I've got time for today, but if you've enjoyed any of the mods that you've seen today, you can find a link from down in the video description below. And if you've liked my video, you can go ahead and let me know by hitting the like button for me. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribing for more. I'm Father Gamer, bye for now.